Donald Trump once again became the president-elect, meaning that Ohio U.S. Senator J.D. Vance will be the first vice president to be an official supporter of Convention of States action. COS President Mark Meckler and Senior Advisor Rick Santorum joined Jonathan Viad for COS at Home in order to react to Tuesday's historic results and what it all means for the Article 5 movement moving forward.
You know, there's a lot of qualities you look for in a president. Resiliency is one of them. Someone who can sort of keep their head clear and be able to deal with the next thing, because the next thing's always coming. And I think that I really believe that maybe people didn't articulate it, but I think that's one of the things that people really are looking for to president.
What will you say to folks when inevitably there are going to be legislators, there are going to be supporters that are going to say to you, we don't need to worry about the Constitution. You're laughing because you know what I'm coming. We don't need to worry about the Constitution. President Trump is in office. Nothing to worry about here.
I think the first thing I would say is, are you dumb? No, I'm just kidding. I wouldn't say that. I'm not that mean. But it is kind of dumb because we already saw this. Like, we've lived this, right? So President Trump did a lot of good things in his first term. God bless him. He took the slings and arrows for us, and he got a lot of good stuff done. Almost all of it got reversed in the first 5 days of the Biden administration. And so what we need to do as convention states is come alongside Donald Trump, come alongside Vice President-elect Vance, who is a supporter. I think Vivek Ramaswamy is going to be in there somewhere in the administration. Come alongside Ramaswamy and make permanent through constitutional amendment some of the things that they're going to do. There are just things like they want to get rid of a bunch of administrative agencies. Well, the Democrats will bring them back if they get back in power. So let's make that permanent.
The convention of states is the mechanism that was put there by the founders, and it's still the best way to go about it.
On that same broadcast, Vice President for Legislative Affairs Rita Peters gave a rundown of the nearly 40 state legislative victories that COS participated in, with another 19 races still outstanding.
The stuff that doesn't even show up there, Jonathan, is we were involved in a lot more races with just get out the vote, what we call nonpartisan get out the vote. So probably in the hundreds of races. It doesn't take that many races in a state legislature to have an effect on how the legislature views Convention of States. When they know we're out there helping and we're working for them wherever it's legal, they become very favorable to our cause. They appreciate our activists. I also think it shows that we're raising up a generation of activists.
We will publish the complete rundown of the victors when all races are called. In order to view that complete broadcast, go to conventionstates.com/at-home. COS supporters and official endorsers who are re-elected to Congress include Chip Roy of Texas, Tracy Mann of Kansas, Russell Fry of South Carolina, Eric Burleson of Missouri, Ralph Norman of South Carolina, Josh Burkeen of Oklahoma, Mike Johnson of Louisiana, and William Timmons of South Carolina. And finally, here's a montage of snapshots from grassroots events going on around the country for Convention of States, including Delaware, Michigan, North Carolina, Ohio, Florida, New Hampshire, New Jersey, Texas, and Oregon. And now, you're up to date with Convention of States.
What